Oops. Hello, everybody. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream with me, Forte07, and some more Celeste. We are back at it again this week. I do have berries still. Hopefully they're still good. I'm going to eat them anyway. Maybe. So yeah, we're back to berry hunting. We are in chapter 7 still. I did not bring my phone over here with my guide. I'm going to have to run and get that real quick. And we will be continuing on. I think we're in subsection 4. We got stuck a little bit, but we should be able to hopefully finish up the rest of the berries tonight. That is the dream. Oh boy. Okay. So we should have all our crystals from the first 4 sections, and we just have to do the last 3. Today though is March 18th. It is a Friday. It's a full moon tonight. It is Biodiesel Day, according to the calendar. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna just pop over and get my phone so I can get my cheat sheet. Okay, 1,000 apologies for that. Celeste, Strawberry, chapter 3, nope, 7. Chapter 7. This is really loud. I'm going to pause. And we are missing first berry. Alrighty. Get down to our subsection and we will get started. How is everyone doing tonight? Hi, Twas. Yeah, it's berry time. Oh, before I get started, for funsies, one reason why I started late is my mom came to drop some stuff off, including my mom gives me a chocolate bunny for Easter every year. She said she went overboard. This is the bunny. I don't know what it looks like. Do you guys want to see? Do you want to come on an adventure with me and see what this bunny looks like? Where's the front of the box? Let her open it. No. Oh, just gonna... They taped it closed. So let's no, it's a normal size bunny box. She said she went overboard. Come on. There you go. What? There's more tape. Where? I don't know how you open this box. How do you open this box? It's a... I cut the tape. Oh, wait, it's coming up. Good lord, I'm got a sugar bus from the size of that box. I mean, it's not super heavy, if that makes you feel any better. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, this box is... I was expecting a bit bigger. No, it's cute. Alright. Here's the bunny. It feels like it's solid chocolate. She told me not to eat it all in the weekend. I could. I guess it's still pretty big. I was expecting bigger. No. She told me not to eat it this weekend. Yeah, those ears are gonna be gone pretty fast. This bunny won't last long when I get into it. She says she wants pictures of it, so I can't just sit here and eat it. My mom does not check out my streams. She's like, send me a picture of you with your bunny. I'm like, alright. Oh, now I can't get the lid back on the box. Alrighty, well, that was fun. We did a chocolate bunny unboxing video. Welcome to the unboxing video, guys. We're opening up this chocolate Easter bunny. And it is a big bun. A big bun. Okay, sorry, I'm still getting to the point I need to tell my guide. But yeah, she dropped that off. Jewel 5. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So we can get our jewel right away. Go through the section with the blue bubbles and spikes at the very start. When you enter the next room, go to the left. Okay. I've forgotten how to play. Okay. It's been a week and I've forgotten how to play. Oh, I have double jumps. I forgot I had double jumps. You can go to the left. Alright, game. There are small cutouts in the ceiling. Double dash to the gap on the left to find... Nope. Papa, no, don't step on those. Don't step on that. No. You can't be up here tonight. My desk is a mess. Guys, look, I found a cat. I found a cat. He's trying to get into my berries, and he doesn't eat berries. No, berries are not for big boy. No, you can't have my you can't have my berry. Those aren't for you. How am I? I am. That is what I am. I am. That is... How does it expect me... Is my game broken? So, I'm gonna do something dumb here. So, I don't... You can't see that? Okay, you kind of can see that. So this is the screen I'm on. You see the crystals? It's gonna be flipped. But that's the screen I'm on. If you can't see this, then sorry. But it's showing a platform here next to the wall. I do not see a platform of any sort up there. Excuse me? What is this nonsense? Celeste, Chapter 7, Subsection 4, Gem. Because Section 4 is at 12:25 on this video. I normally don't watch videos, but I'm very confused. 12:25. Mute that. You don't see my phone. Well, that's a lie. I'm at 12:32 and it's still not in that section. Lies and slander video. Lies and slander video. Excuse me. And I broke the video. Neat. What? Is my game broken? Crystal Heart location video. Play that one. They go off to the left. Oh! Okay. Yeah, alright. Alright. It's up here. Okay. Gotcha. That's mean, game. That's mean, and you fucking know it. Oops. I know I shouldn't be surprised at this point in time. Oh, okay. Is this what we're doing? Yeah, alright. Alright. I understand. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, never mind. I was dumb and didn't think about just jumping straight up. Alrighty, go up there. Back at the start of Jewel 5 on the screen with the vast emptiness. Oh. There you go. What? Oh. Go back over here. Get back to the start. Now we need to get up here. We're doing that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Okay, I don't think I want that one to bounce. Oh. Okay, I need to touch it to recharge my dash, but I... Oh. Okay. Yay, bury time. Let's open them. Alright. If I die from a strawberry, I don't... I don't think I should eat these. Hold on. I guess berries are off the table. These do not taste right. Hold on. Pullman. Sorry. Those berries, they're not good, and I needed to throw them away. And I felt something under my foot. I think I thought it was the cat's tail. And I dropped the berries, and I had to make sure they did not stain my carpet. So oopsie doops. It's okay. I got it cleaned up. It didn't get as it's not as bad as I am making it sound. But one of those berries exploded into mush as soon as it hit the ground. So they would have been bad. It would have been bad. So no berries tonight, I'm afraid. To be honest, they were the berries from last week that I didn't finish eating. I thought because they were in the fridge, they would last a bit longer. And they did not. So, oh well, that's okay. The carpet is fine. Just cleaned it out of the, you know. Uh-oh. Dingus. Oh. Uh-oh. No, I'm having a weird night. I'm just all over the place right now. I'll spare you the details of it. Shit. I don't need to... Why is there a platform up here? Is there a secret up here that I... No, there is not. Alright. So... the next berry is at the end of this room with the snowballs, but I technically got it, so I'm gonna not worry. It's down there. Pretend we got it again, because I'm not going for it in a second. Okay, the next one we don't have to worry about, thankfully. It is oh shit. It is the one in that one upward crystal maze kind of deal that was giving me a headache. So we don't have to do... We don't have to do that one. Shit! Oh, fuck. I'll be honest, I am dreading this area quite a lot. Because I gotta... Uh-oh. I needed that crystal. Fuck. Nope. Alright. It's been a while since we've done this part, so I forget the particulars of these bullshit rooms! Hopefully I won't be stuck in here like I was with the hotel the other night, though. That is... Uh-oh, I didn't move it. Why didn't I move it? Ah, dingus. That is the dream. To not get stuck. I don't have a strawberry incentive, though, so that makes me sad. Out of the way, you. No! I don't know why I went down. I had to go up. No, I'm just having one of those days. Oh shit. I'm just having one of those days. So I'm around. Oh fuck. Cause it's one of those days. Not a lot's been getting done lately, which is always annoying. So I'm kind of bummed on that front. It's like I'm not motivated to do anything. I just fucked up again. You know, one of those. Oh fuck. Ah, so close. So I am tonight. That's all I can say. I was a little annoyed earlier because I finally watched. So I found out that they're. Oh, okay. I found out that they released new episodes of Miraculous Ladybug. Now, I have a weird love-hate relationship with this show. Because I get it, it's written for children. It's a children's cartoon about superheroes, a villain of the week kind of thing, right? Okay, we're not gonna struggle getting this berry. Because, fuck, I've done my time trying to get it. But I frequently get annoyed with the writing of Miraculous Ladybug. Because it's just a cock tease of a show for children. Because, you know, it's all about the power of friendship and the power of love and teamwork. It's a Sailor Moon-esque, you know, superhero show. What do you expect, right? Hold on. In the room above the vertical ride, use the cloud to hop over the spikes on the left. Okay. Oops. But, and it's annoying when you go on the wiki, because it says that there's 7 seasons planned, and they're up to season 4, and it's like, I don't know if I can take any more of this. Because they have like a weird love rectangle written into the story, right? And that's the biggest draw of it. It's like, oh, it's so cute, oh, blah, blah, blah. But it's like the most annoying aspect of the show, because twice, sorry, minor spoilers for Miraculous. If you don't want to hear it, maybe mute it for the next, I don't know how long. If you don't care, whatever, I'm just gonna rant. If you've seen up to this point, maybe it won't matter. But slight spoilers, because I need to get it out of my system. I need to figure out how to do this real quick. Hop your way to the leftmost block. Okay, I was doing it right. I'm just not landing where I need to. So, one of the big problems is your 2 main heroes have secret identities. The setup is the girl likes the guy outside of superhero form. So Marinette likes Adrian. Adrian turns into Cat Noir. Cat Noir has a crush on Ladybug, who is Marinette's superhero form, right? So it's a weird love rectangle thing. And they're constantly talking about how they can't find out each other's secret identities because Villain could just turn one of them evil and find out who is who, and it's bad because Villain is trying to get the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous because they are the Miraculi of creation and destruction respectively. And if both of them are obtained, you can use it to grant a big wish that basically, in order for it to work, it has to destroy the universe to rewrite it. You know, not a good idea to have the villain get it. So Marinette and Adrian can't find out who each other is because the story says no, and it's like, okay, fine. But they do the same thing. They've done this twice maybe 3 times in the series, where they actually find out each other's stupid secret identities and they date for a little while, and then something bad happens, and they have to use stupid time travel to wipe that off of the timeline. And it's like, it's such a cock tease, because they're like, oh, is Marinette gonna be with this other guy? Is Adrian gonna be with this other girl? It's like, shut the fuck up. Stop pretending like your ship isn't going to happen, because you keep writing the characters like, oh, like Marinette is like head over heels in love with Adrian, right? Whatever. Girl crush thing. She's in like high school or middle school or whatever the fuck. I don't remember how old they are. But one season she's like, oh, I'm over him. I can't fall in love. I'm a superhero. I'll put everyone in danger. Blah 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 blah. Annoying shit. And she's like, I'm totally over him. Then she dates this one guy for like literally 2 episodes. She dates him for like the last episode of like 1 season, and then the very first episode of season 4, they just kind of kick that in the shin and swipe it off the board, because nope, that messes with the creator's actual OTP. And it's just really stupid, because then she goes from being over Adrian to being like annoyingly obsessive over him, and everyone treats it like it's so cute how much you love him, blah blah blah. And it's like, it's pathetic, and they're just doing the same thing over and over, and they get so close, like, just do it, but like, no, we can't, it's too much trouble, it's too much danger, yada yada yada. And it's like, I can't care anymore about this. Like, you're yanking our chain like at least once a season that something big and bad's going to happen, and then they have 2 things that can deal with time travel, meaning they can pull bullshit so often, and it's like, shut up, just stop. Oh shit, I need to go back to that strawberry room we were just in. I did not read my guide because I'm busy getting angry. Well, see, this isn't even like a Western thing, because again, this has like the setups almost of like Sailor Moon. Of course, even then Sailor Moon gets to be with Tuxedo Mask at the end of the fucking day. But yeah, I guess it is like the Western superhero conundrum. But it's so fucking annoying, because they just can't give them a win at all, and it's just so tiring to watch. And it's like, I only really watch the show kind of out of spite at this point, and I do kind of like the designs. It's one of those shows where it's like, it's clear that everybody in the class is going to end up with a power, and they basically do that by the end of the season. It's like, and the designs for the heroes are kind of fun. If you look at the Toei Animation did a 2D animated like preview file that's out there, it's like, a part of me wishes it was just done that way, but no, they had to go 3D because their stupid main superhero is based off a ladybug, and drawing spots consistently is hard. So use a 3D model. And it's like, that's the other thing. It's like, I used to give this show a little bit of like a little bit of leeway, because it's 3D animated and they're trying to do like an obvious anime thing, and certain anime antics don't work well in a 3D space. When you're watching a 2D animation, yes, it's supposed to trick you into thinking it's 3D, but you're already suspending your disbelief enough that silly anime antics work better in a 2D plane. I'm not saying they can't work in 3D, but most of the times when I see people attempt it, it doesn't work very well. It feels off. Like, they're not good with it. And no offense to Zag Animation that does Miraculous. They're a French studio. I just don't... It suffers from what most 3D, like, kids cartoons have an issue with, or just kids cartoons in general. They have to rush, like, the story. Everyone feels like they're talking a mile a minute to get through a 22-minute episode, and things just kind of resolve themselves really fast, and it's kind of boring and cliche. Basically, and this is such a cliche, the hero cannot be with the person they care for. Yeah, it's just bad writing. They can do... No, to be honest, the entire show is kind of bad writing. Now, again, I get it, it's for kids. Everyone will say, it's a children's hero show, why are you being so picky? It's not even meant for you. It's like, it's so milquetoast. It's like if you watched Winx Club, right? And I hate Winx Club. Everyone knows this because I don't like the designs. All the characters, at least the first season that I remember from 4Kids, like all the characters just felt cliche and boring and kind of shallow. It's like, oh, they're all in love with these pretty boys and they all have super awesome magic powers and the main character's OP as fuck and she's like the chosen one and she can do no wrong and when things go wrong she's gonna cry about it. I remember her crying. I remember Bloom crying an awful lot in Winx Club, and it pissed me the fuck off. But it's like, the writing is bad, really, in Miraculous. It's very obvious where they're going to go with things. You can... They set a thing up, and you can see it a mile a minute. And, like, the lip-syncing isn't completely on point, because I think it's done in French first, and then translated and dubbed into English. So, I don't know if it's better in French. I don't have the patience to sit down and watch a French version of Miraculous to see if the pacing of the dialogue is any better. But considering that the length and the timing of the show is going to be the same, it's still probably going to go 15,000 miles a minute to get this big stupid thing into a 22-minute episode. There are certain episodes where they do like really important like story beats that go by so fast because they only have 22 fucking minutes. And it's just kind of a slog to sit through. The same people get turned into villains. It's like they introduce this concept where Ladybug can give them a magical charm to keep them from getting turned into villains. But then the bad guy's like, well, she evolved her powers, I can evolve my powers, and now I can circumvent that contingency plan she put in place so I can't keep making new villains. I'm like, what's even the point then? I mean, sure, that means that, great, your bad guy gets stronger, awesome, whatever, because they're pretty much like in a stalemate at that point, I suppose. But it's tiring. It's like, and I only care because the end of season 4 they did a big thing. I'm like, all right, I kind of like where you left the heroes at here. Like, they're in a really low point with where they ended with season 4. It's like, alright, you have me a little bit interested now. They finally did a thing. It took them 4 seasons of the same rigmarole, doing the same thing every fucking episode. So hopefully it gets a little bit better. I'm just tired of the annoying love bullshit. I get it, it's for kids. It's like, oh, cute little romance things. They're all in school and they love each other. And of course, every person has their own person. And of course, they're in like middle school or high school or something, but they found their one true love. And it's all, I get it. It's good messages to send to kids. You need to be friendly with people and teamwork and listen to your friends and you gotta trust your friends. And even if you love someone and they don't love you back, it's okay to be friends with them. All this great stuff. But ooh, it's like, okay, stop. For like 5 minutes or something. It's like, and there's plenty of like video essays out there about how the main character is not very good. Really? She gets away with a lot of shit and doesn't pay the price or suffer consequences. Everyone just forgives her at the end of most episodes, and they're right. And then the secondary hero, he kind of falls to the wayside, and like that's a whole big thing. And then he has like weird issues with that, and he already has daddy issues. And spoiler, his dad is the villain, and of course that's another reason why he can't find out. And it's a fucking mess of a show. Also, the dad is trying to bring back... So, Adrian's mom is for some reason in a coma, and the dad didn't tell the son that she's in a coma. He said that she disappeared, and he keeps her in like a Snow White case down in the basement until he can make his big wish for his wife to not be in a comatose state. Now, his wife's name is Emily? Emily, and she has a twin sister named Emily. Like, the names are almost fucking identical, and it's stupid. Like, there's just some design choices in this show that are stupid. Now, if you go watch the 2D version, the 2D preview that Toei did for Miraculous, it's kind of interesting because the design of Marinette to Ladybug and Adrian, well, I guess it's technically Felix's design. Felix is Adrian's cousin, and they look identical, kind of, if Felix ruffles his hair a bit more. Anyway, the design from human, we're gonna call him Felix, the Cat Noir, actually looks different. Because that's the biggest annoyance in the show, is... Yes, you can argue that, oh, well, if you wear glasses, people don't recognize you. Superman gets away with it all the fucking time just by wearing glasses and a suit. They have this whole conundrum where people are trying to figure out the identities of Ladybug and Cat Noir. And there's one episode where they get chosen to wear the hero costumes for, like, this movie promotion. And like, oh no, we can't put the masks on, because then people will recognize us, even though they don't change their hair in any notable way. Really. Cat Noir's eyes turn fully green. Like, that's the biggest change to him. But it's like, most of the kids from the class that get superpowers, some of them get a slight hair change, sure. But others don't. They just put a hat or a hood on, but their body shape or whatever doesn't change, their voice, nothing, right? And it's all like, they're all like skin-tight suits, so it's not like they're hiding anything, really, either. And it's like... Okay, you guys aren't really good with the secret identity thing. And then I found out recently in this season, they did this interesting thing. So Adrian's dad, Gabriel, turned into the villain. And I always assumed, okay, he just goes through a costume change like everyone else does. They don't change height or body shape or anything like that. There was one episode, though, that shows that Gabriel grows a whole fucking foot when he transforms. But this is inconsistent, because literally 2 episodes later, he transforms on screen and doesn't get any taller again. And I'm like, which is it? Does he get a foot taller? Or doesn't he? Does he get weird? Like, it's a really weird, like, height adjustment, because his arms don't get any longer. His arms, like, generally your arms, like, the tips of your fingers, they go, like, what? Past the middle of your thigh, closer to your knee, usually, maybe somewhere in between there. They're really high up. They're closer to his hips. And I'm like, why? What? You make him taller, but you don't make his arms longer? That seems a little weird. Your proportions look really stupid. I also like how I don't know if they were doing it in the earlier seasons. They only have season 4 up on Disney Plus right now. But in the most recent season, even though we already know Gabriel is Hawkmoth, they share the same voice actor in English, so it's kind of a giveaway. Everyone could see it from like 30,000 years away. But they actually do a voice shift between the two when he's in villain form and human form. In the season 4, I don't know if they did that in the past. Maybe they've gone back and retconned it so you can't tell. And they're trying to pretend like they always did it, but you could... It's not like a much of a shift. They just kind of make him a bit bassier when he's in villain mode. But it's like, I was sitting there watching, I'm like, oh, okay, now you try to hide the fucking identity of your villain that we've known who he's been for like the last 3.5 seasons. It's just so bad. There's just so many issues I have with this show. It's like, I get it, it's for kids, but oh, some of it's just so lazily done that I get impatient with it. It's a children's hero show, such a BS answer. Batman is considered a kid show, Sonic and the Freedom Fighters are the kid show, Tailspin was a kid show, Avatar is considered... Yeah, exactly. Good and emotional stories should not be limited by the audience. Nope. Everyone needs their ships. Fuck everything else. Okay. Now I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and get over these spikes now that I've gotten that out of my system. But every time I go to watch this show, right? Something like this, something stupid like this happens. And I'm like, why do I watch this show? This show is like BS. I fucking hate this show. Like, I sit there and I say this to myself. It's like, God, I hate this show. Why am I still watching it? It's like, the last couple episodes before the season finale, the 2-part season finale, I was actually kind of dozing off. It's like, does it really matter what they do here? It's like, and if I really do care, I can just go and, oh wait, I don't want to go to the right yet. I need to go up. Like, if I actually find that I missed something, I can go look it up on the wiki. I didn't know that they had new episodes until I was looking up designs. So I have a few of the buttons for the different heroes available, and I've had other people ask like, oh, you're gonna do the other heroes? Like, oh, yeah, eventually. And I was going to go look up references, and I saw that they had a bunch of new heroes. I'm like, when did these happen? When did all this happen? So it's like, I ran into spoilers anyway. It's like, I kind of don't care for this show as it is. Because it just makes me irrationally angry at times. It's like, whatever. Bad writing is bad. I mean, there's some criticism out there about the showrunner. It's like he really wants his ship to happen, but keeps elaborating how it can't happen right now because of the world. But it's like the thing is they're gonna be teasing us for years because they establish in one episode, it was the first time travel episode. It's like, oh yeah, you're Ladybug in the future too. So it's like, even as an adult, the main character is Ladybug. She doesn't fuck it up enough where she completely loses everything. But she still apparently doesn't get together with the guy she loves. Like, great. So we're gonna keep going through this shit, hearing her bitch and moan how she can't be with this guy that she's just obsessively in love with. Like, when I say obsessively, like, it's really unhealthy, Marinette's obsession with Adrian. Like, she's the type that keeps a copy of his schedule on her... How do I do this? On a pull-down screen in her room. She has a whole chest of gifts for different scenarios. If she ever sees them in the park across the street from her house sad or something, she can run over there with a random gift. And she overthinks things. And like every episode, like from like the midway point to this current season to the end, she's like, I should finally tell him. I should tell him. I should be more direct. I should be simpler about this. I shouldn't overcomplicate telling him how I feel. And then she's going off and telling everyone else like, oh, you need to be more confident in yourself and brave and tell people how you feel and be straightforward and honest with them. And then she still can't do it herself. Like, she's like a dying ass hypocrite, and you gotta sit there all fucking season and listen to her do this nonsense. Maybe I need to start over here and then... It's just... It's a mess of a show at times. And it's like, at the beginning, it's like, I enjoyed the show, the kind of Sailor Moon-esque setup. It's like, okay, you have the villain of the week thing, you got the fun superpowers, whatever, the stupid love rectangle shit. Oh, I didn't touch the top of that? I thought I did. The stupid love triangle shit I can maybe ignore. Maybe they won't put it in your face. No. Because the writer's so in love with his own shit that he can't not, like, be like, oh, look at how tragic I made this or something. It's gonna happen one day, kids. Just not today. And it's like, stop it, please, stop it. I'm so tired of the same shit. And then they have movies. They have 2 movies so far, and it's bullshit. The first one, they go on a trip, a school trip, mind you, to the United States. And now, Ladybug has to be around to stop any villains because she has an OP power called Lucky Charm that helps her usually fix the thing. And once she's done, she can throw it up into the air, and that makes everything reset after she's defeated the villain. That's how they fix all the damage done. Collateral damage isn't a thing as long as the Lucky Charm is active and she hasn't, like, sent it back yet. Or can use it again. Right? So she can't leave. She has to be active in order to fix anything. She cannot get She is your king piece and queen piece. She's... or whatever. Right? Cat Noir, being the destruction spirit, right, can destroy things, but they can do workarounds to where they don't necessarily need him. Whenever a person gets turned into a villain, they have an evil butterfly that hides in an object, and they have to find the object, break it, and capture and purify the butterfly, which only Marinette as Ladybug can do. So again, she is crucial to everything. But anyone can break the item the butterfly is in. It's not like only Cat Noir can do it. So even though he's supposed to be her opposite, he can be kind of pushed to the side, which is what's been happening with him in recent episodes. And of course, that's a big contention of his inadequacy, right? And it's like, okay, fine, whatever. But the first movie, right, they go on a trip to the States. And Marinette doesn't think Adrian can go, because his dad is a super helicopter parent after his wife gets put into coma state, right? And Adrian's dad, Gabriel, he's a fashion designer, and Adrian usually serves as his model, and he's very controlling over what his son can and cannot do. So Adrian is told that he can't go to the trip, though they convince him to let him go. But Marinette was like, I'm gonna tell Cat Noir, because she doesn't know Cat Noir is Adrian, because of course she doesn't, that she needs to go out of town and he can't go anywhere, or else it'll be a really, really bad time in case Paris needs a hero to save the day. But he has to go. He ends up, of course, in New York because he's Adrian and went with the class on a stupid school trip because Marinette begged his dad to let him come with them. What? I did not touch that. Fuck you, game. So it's her own fault that he was there fucking anyway. But when they go to battle, when they go to battle the monster thing, she of course gets mad at him that he left Paris without fucking telling her. Even though it was technically her fault he was there, despite her not knowing, because she doesn't know Cat Noir's fucking secret identity. So she gets mad at him, and he gets all sad as Adrian because he doesn't feel like he's needed, so he decides to go home, and then they make up and blah blah blah, it's fine. Anyway, they have a second movie where Marinette decides to fuck off to Shanghai. Why does she go to Shanghai? Because Adrian goes on a trip to Shanghai for his dad's stupid fashion company. So she decides, I'm going to go visit my relatives in Shanghai, in China, where I don't know Chinese very well, because she ends up teaming up with this other girl that has another power similar to the miraculous. Doesn't really matter, because that's not what I'm talking about. She decides to fuck off to China, and she doesn't tell Cat Noir that she's left. She's mad he doesn't tell her that he left Paris after, I guess, she told him not to. But she can just fuck off to China without telling him anything. Again, this is a point that they touch on a lot in season 4, that Marinette doesn't tell, or Ladybug doesn't tell Cat Noir everything, and that's why he's starting to feel useless. And it's true, she doesn't. She has all these stupid double standards. Also, hello, Warlock. I'm sorry. I will greet you properly in a second. Let me get this off my chest. But she fucks off to China, and he ends up going. He's already there again, because she in her stalkerish habits as Marinette chased him all the way to China under the guise of visiting family, who she blows off to chase after the boy that just sees her as a friend, really. And of course, he's not mad at her that she's in a different country. Maybe he was a little mad, I don't know. He lets it go because as Cat Noir, he's just head over heels in love with Ladybug and doesn't seem to care too much what she does. But again, there's an episode in season 4 where Marinette gets dragged off for a weekend to go visit family. So she leaves the Ladybug Miraculous with her friend. And Cat Noir finds out and is like, who the fuck are you? You're not the real Ladybug. And he gets mad that she's fucked off from Paris again without telling him. Sure, it was like a last minute thing, But again, it's fine if she fucks off and doesn't tell him, but heaven forbid he get away with it. Like, it's just really stupid. The longer... I didn't touch that! What? What is it saying I'm touching? Am I just getting close? Hold on. From the first seed, drop down and dash through the green crystal towards the platform in the middle. What's the first crystal? Oh, you do want to take the one on the far right. I thought they were counting that one on the far left. But like the annoying thing with this show is that their main heroine, right, can do no wrong. So that means she gets away with so much stuff. She's the perfect ooh-woo cute girl who's smart and pretty and confident, and she has a lot of friends, but she's flawed because she does bad things, but it's okay because she comes clean at the end and everyone loves her for being honest. There's no real consequences to her actions, and she totally deserves what she wants. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And it's just it's really stupid at the end of the day. I don't want to pick on the creator, but he like loves his creation way too much. Thinks his perfect ooh-woo anime girl main character is just so awesome and can do no wrong, that everything she does is perfectly justified. And it's dumb. It's just dumb. And it's like, that's why the ending of season 4 is actually interesting. It's like, oh look, consequences for being a fucking muggin, because her stalkerish tendencies are what leads to her downfall in the end of season 4. I was like, oh, okay. It takes them 4 seasons to actually make her pay the consequences. It's probably going to be bullshit how they let her fix the problem. But at least for the time being, until we get into season 5, she has to suffer with the mistakes she's made. Fucking stupid. Sorry. Anyway, hello, Warlock. I have been witness to a fracas, or possibly a kerfuffle. What? What happened? Hope you're not talking about me ranting, because that's a normal occurrence here. Shit! That's a normal occurrence here. No! I did not touch that fucking platform. Fuck you, game. Oh! Are you kidding me? Ooh, how am I supposed to... From the first seed, drop down, dash through the green crystal towards the platform. You can wall jump up the wall thanks to the wind. Once over the top, fall to the second seed, then dash left toward the left wall, using the wind to make it there. Alright. Problem is I run out of stamina very fast. Oops. Oh, I thought I had touched... Okay, there I didn't touch the ground, but those other times, you totally touched the ground, you dweeb. No! You need to be up here. These seeds are exceedingly boo! No, the local grocery store that does the $5 Friday sales. There was 1 loaf of bread and 3 shoppers trying to get... Oh, no. Did you see people doing the Black Friday thing? When it's not even Black Friday? I shouldn't have dashed. Okay. So I need to save those dashes, I'm guessing. Okay, no. Okay, I see. So they're saying to dash through it. Like that. Because then I use the second dash. Oh, no! Oh, so close. Okay. Okay, I'm done ranting about children's cartoons. Concentrate on the game properly now. Again, I don't know why I put up with the nonsense that is the show sometimes. It honestly does make me very, very angry. Wind. Oh, what did I hit? I must have hit the ground. But yeah, the show does make me irrationally angry at times. But it's just poor writing. And some of the heroes, they literally just introduce them in one episode just so they can say, look at all these heroes we have, and they don't do anything right away. One episode, she called in all these other kids to be heroes because they have to play a soccer game against one villain who can multiply and has bullshit rules because she just makes up her own game rules. And it's like, oh, I need you to be a hero, and, you know, the other kids are like, oh, I'm not good enough to be a hero. And she's like, yeah, you are, you just gotta believe in yourself. They're like, well, okay. And then they don't do much. Or they kind of do stuff, but again, they have to wrap it up in 2 minutes, so it's just really quick writing. And Marinette has to tell you everything that's happening because they can't show it, and they need to explain it because they don't have enough time to show it because they have 2 minutes. Because they had to do stupid love triangle bullshit that is bad, and they should feel bad about. I don't care if it takes place in Paris. That actually means that I expect your shitty, like, love story shit to maybe be written better. What? Shouldn't I get... Why am I not getting a full recharge from this crystal? Okay, pink. Red. Pink. Red. Okay. And none of them are content to settle for half a loaf. Well, wouldn't it be a third of a loaf if there's 3 people in 1 loaf? Have you ever tried watching Totally Spies? I feel like that show would make you even more angry. No. See, I never liked the design for Totally Spies, so I stayed away from it. It probably would make me just as legitimately angry. Who here was into Code Lyoko? I had a friend that was into Code Lyoko, and I could never get into it because, again, I hated the style. And it's like, I know that's mean to judge it based off the style. Maybe it was good, but I hated the style. All the characters had giant foreheads, and it was distracting. It's like, I know I shouldn't pick on, like, American-made anime shows, but Avatar's the only one that got, like, the style even semi-correct. I know that sounds weird saying semi-correct. No, it's actually pretty good. They did it fine. I mean, you yeah, I know I'm not allowed to pick on Avatar, because as soon as I'm even remotely critical of Avatar, everyone starts to beat me with a stick because I have unpopular opinions. I'm not saying it's not a good show. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the ending's kind of Deus Ex Machina with the stupid lion turtles and the spirit bendings. Like, they didn't lead up to this. They Naruto'd it, where they just pulled shit out of their ass because they didn't know what to do at the end. We can't have our morally good character kill the villain because 1, it's a kid show, and 2, it's against his morals, and he has to keep his morals, and it's a kid show. Can't kill the villain. Gotta find a way to make him not a threat. Oh, how about spirit bending? Like, all that shit happens in the last 4 episodes of Avatar, okay? And it was bad. Because it wasn't good. Everything else that they do on the show is fine in Avatar. But then they pull spirit bending out of thin fucking air. And I guess you can make a joke, well, he's the last airbender. He can do a lot of things with thin fucking air. It's like, not that. No. Bullshit. I never did watch the Total Drama shows. No, they looked No, see, I didn't... I don't like the style of Total Drama Island either. I won't watch Johnny Test because that show looks god-awful. We've talked about Johnny Test before. What kind of dog looks like that? I want to know. I hate the dog design in that show. I hate most of the designs in that show. Because did that show come out in the mid-2000s where everything was just, let's use the pen tool in Photoshop and make it look really fucking clean and lazy and has no good line weight or anything in it, because that's what it looks like. Totally Spies isn't as bad as some of the other shows. Have you ever seen the Total Drama Island show or the very many spin-offs they made? No, it's like I've kind of heard people talk about it fondly, but it's like the little I saw, it just seemed, I don't know. I get it's kind of like, what, parodies of like reality TV show a little bit. At least the first one was like a parody of Survival. Some of it just felt like oddly mean-spirited and cliched. Every character felt like a stereotype. And it's like, I don't know if they're trying to make a commentary on that. It didn't interest me. I didn't like the style, is the main thing. It's like, I know that's wrong, I shouldn't be judging things off the style, yada yada yada, but I did. I think the thing that bothered me with Total Drama Island is like the male character designs. Sorry, Brian, I'm going to pick on One Piece again, and I know I'm not allowed. There are a few series that you're not allowed to criticize, apparently, on the planet. And that's Avatar, because it's Avatar, and One Piece, because it's One Piece. You say anything negative about either two, maybe Harry Potter, though that seems to be a little bit more okay to pick on for certain reasons. But it's like, those two shows, you say anything bad, and the rabid fanboys and girls come out of the woodwork and beat you with a stick. Because they do. Because they always have an excuse. Well, they look like that because of this. Well, it's like that because this reason. You're just not a real fan, so you don't know, but there's actually a reason why they do that. And it's like, okay. But Total Drama Island does the same thing kind of One Piece does. The male characters, from what I've seen, now I don't know the Total Drama Island character designs very well. I can go look them up real quick. Let's go see. They can do different things with their male characters. But from what I remember, all their female characters kind of have the cliche Barbie hourglass shape. They have really thin waists, and then they bell out. Oh, cool, they have a lineup. Yeah, they all have crazy thin... Okay, there's one that looks dorky. The wannabe. And of course, she has the typical cliche kind of thing. It's like, oh, she has the big dork glasses, and the braces, and the bad-looking ponytail. She's... I guess they have the Shauna. She's actually different, okay. But, okay, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Out of the 6 female characters, only 2 of them vary. I guess you could argue 2 of the male characters have similar body shapes, but you have vastly different body shapes from the male characters to the female ones. And, sorry, fam, not a fan when that's all they do. And One Piece does it. Every single female character, basically, goes super hourglass. Big boobles, the tiniest waist, and hips that you can set a shelf up on. I'm making a Pooh Bear joke. That's what that is. And also a funny joke about, I guess, my grandma. My sister used to say my grandma had a shelf butt, and she remembered when she was a kid, she would, like, when we were standing in line, I guess she would, like, lean against my grandma and take a nap on her, but apparently. I don't fucking know. We were kids. It was weird, okay? But I'm making a Pooh Bear joke is what I'm getting at. Again, on, give Total Drama Island a little bit more of a pass. They have a little bit more varied designs than I thought they did. I didn't pay much attention to the show. But it's like, I prefer it. See, that's why I need to go up, don't I? That's why I didn't like the Winx Club, right? They have the same problem with same body syndrome. Everything looks like a Bratz doll in Winx Club. Every character has the same body design. And you'll have people argue, like, well, it's from Italy, and that's what they do in Italy. It's like, I don't care. I don't like the design of it. It's like, you could argue it's like Miraculous kind of does that too. They have a lot of like the same body types, but they get a little bit more variety. Well, no, they might do the same thing. I think they have like one character that's shorter and stouter than the others. All the others are like really thin, skinny mini characters. The guys have some more variation. I mean, that's just typical with most things, unfortunately. If you can't, you can only tell a girl is a girl if she is an hourglass figure. If not, she's not convincingly attractive, meaning she's probably nerdy or weird or some other thing. There's something wrong with her. It's like, take, what is Toby's pirate mistress lady? Like, from the beginning, she's big and fat and ugly, and then of course she gets a fruit, and now she's all skinny and thin and pretty again. And it's like, oh, she's a bad guy. Of course she looks bad compared to the pretty perfect ones like Robin or Nami. It's like, yeah, that one. At the beginning, she was a big lady with a club and was scary. That was the whole thing with her, wasn't it? Pardon me, it's been a while since I've read the first couple chapters of One Piece, and I'm still behind. Anyway, got that berry. Moving on. Okay, we did that one. Did that one. Can my things scroll? Oh, and add. Look for the strawberry out in the open, and the screen with the strong rightward wind. This one I might already have, because we already have one. Oh, jeez. We already have one built. Yeah, it's coming up. I guess I grabbed this one. I did. Look at me. Shit. Oh, Vita. Oh, okay. Well, close enough. I knew who you were talking about. I'm not good with One Piece names, unfortunately, because I am also a fake One Piece fan. Like everything else, I'm a fake fan of. Oh, no. Okay. I don't know. It's like I know I can't pick on shows for doing that, especially if they're older. But it's still annoying. It's like, and everyone will say, well, that's just how anime always is. It's like, I can take it to a certain extent. Shit! I mean, I've heard some passing things that were good about Totally Spies. But, again, it's just hard for me to fully get into American animes, if you will. Of course, I'm at the point where I can't even watch real anime anymore. Because of stupid reasons. But that's neither here nor there. But, like, what was there was another American... Okay, so you had Kappa Mikey back in the day, and I would not watch that show because it looked fucking ugly. I get it, it was like a parody of anime. You had the American cartoon actor character in Japan and anime, and that's why it was funny, because he was designed like a Western superhero, and he was put into these typical Japanese tropey animes. But oh boy, the designs in that show, again, when did that come out? When did Kappa Mikey come out? Because I'm pretty sure it was the early 2000s because it has that way too clean pen tool look that I fucking hate. Kappa Mikey. Does anyone remember that show even? I feel like no one talks about it. I remember it being the bane of my existence, so it sticks. 2006, yeah. It's from, when I say early 2000s, I know that's more like mid 2000s. I'm guessing that's what I mean. It's like 2003 to 2007, 2004 to 2007. So it's like the mid 2000s, right? Everything was very clean. Pen tool usage, and it looked bad. And I don't like stuff really from that era because it does not look appealing to me, and I think it is gross. But it's like I hated the designs in Kappa Mikey. I'm not gonna pull up images. We're not gonna get that off track. But I mean, if you've seen anything from Kappa Mikey, you know what I'm talking about, because the designs for all of the anime characters, right, are the same cliche designs you would see in any how to draw manga book that's not by Manga University or imported from Japan. So any of those Christopher Hart how to draw manga books that you find in droves at art stores, where they have like the most basic working knowledge on kind of how to make things look like anime. The fake anime kind of look, right? That's what the designs look like. And it's like, yes, you're playing off the tropes that, yeah, we can all pick on in anime. They're there, just like there's tropes in American cartoons or whatever. But like they boil them down to these tropes, and then they can't shake that American cartoon feel. Like, it doesn't feel like actual anime manga design, and it doesn't look good. Hold on, we're past that room. There's another like series that, because see, this was around the time that anime was becoming more mainstream over here, right? It was like the early 2000s, mid 2000s, when I think we got like our big anime boom, right? In the 90s, it wasn't a big thing yet. My first anime convention even was in 2006. So around the same time, I was getting into it. My aunt always says that she wonders if I would have gone into anime if my cousin wasn't into Dragon Ball when I was younger. It's like, I'm pretty sure I still would have gone into anime because everybody in my age group, or most people in my age group, got into it at that time. Like, I'm pretty sure there is a heavy chance I would have gotten into it. I just think it's funny that she thinks that way. Oh, it was Megas XLR. It was like it was kind of like an anime inspired American mecha show. This one I also would not watch because I hated the character designs. It looked too clean. I don't like looking at even the promo images. They bother me. And I'm just a nitpicking Nancy. We all know this. This isn't new. But, oh, I don't like how it looks. It's like, okay, someone could sit here and say, well, that's just the weeb in you talking. You're like a weird anime elitist. Like, no, there's still things in anime I will pick on. There are certain animes they try to do, you know, the more Western cartoon thing, and they don't get it right either. But it's like, oh, wait. Oh, strong wind. We're missing one. Okay. Tucked away during the purple toss at the end. At the top of the screen, throw you up on the left side of spikes, while it dashes to the right. Alright. Oh, I didn't grab onto the block. Like, like, I understand why cartoons were trying to ape the anime style in the mid-2000s. It's what was popular. Everyone wanted to be anime. But they didn't do a very good job. When did Avatar come out? It was around the same time, right? I think that's why it's so beloved, too, because they actually got the style and feel while still having some air of, like, an American cartoon to it. Right. Whereas everything else, it's like, you're still holding too hard onto your American, like, cartoon roots. Okay, we need to go. We can't. It's in that area. We cannot jump to her because that'll finish the. I'm not saying those shows are just inherently bad. I didn't get into them. See, even with Code Lyoko, that one might have actually had a bit of grain to it. I just did not like the character designs, and I don't know if I can get past the character design. Like, that's on me. Maybe I'd like it if I actually watched it. And I shouldn't even approach things like that, because I didn't like I avoided Yu Yu Hakusho for the longest of time, because I remember seeing the manga. And it's like, I don't like the look of this manga. It looks old and gross, and I don't like it. And then I watched the anime, and I actually really like the story. And I'm like, I am a bloody fool for doing that. And I'm doing these other shows probably a disservice. But it's like some of the designs and some of them just look so gross. I don't like it. I mean, that's one reason why I don't like Ren and Stimpy, and that's one of those shows that as an animation person, you're not allowed to hate, is Ren and Stimpy. Oh, it's a classic. That's what I grew up watching. Ren and Stimpy is great. I think it's gross and crass and juvenile, and I, like, from what I remember from Ren and Stimpy, I remember it traumatized me. Like, the hyper-realistic stuff. In SpongeBob, I didn't seem to mind it. In Ren and Stimpy, it disturbed the fuck out of me. Like, and there are certain shows from even when I was a kid, I didn't really care for it. Like, I wasn't actually a big fan of Cow and Chicken. I watched it. But again, it was kind of crass and juvenile and weird. I liked Ed, Edd and Eddy. I was never a big fan of Courage the Cowardly Dog. It did unsettle me enough that I just didn't watch it. I remember the very first episode with the alien chickens. When I was a child, it impacted me in a way that it stuck with me, and I did not want more of that. I decided early on that no thanks, I'm good. And it's funny because now I'm a fan of weird shit. I like my analog horrors, but something about Courage just unsettled me to a degree I did not appreciate. Avatar aired in 2005. Well, okay, yeah, around that time. Like, but they did it right. That was the era of gross animation. Are you talking about, like, the 90s with, like, Ren and Stimpy? Because, like, again, there's certain things from that era that I like. Like, I remember actually being fond of, like, real monsters, and you could consider some of the designs in that gross. You could argue some of the designs in Rugrats are maybe a little bit gross, you know. But there's something a little bit more charming with those worlds, and when I thought of, compared to what I think of, like, with Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy, when I think of the show, I think of something covered in a yellowish grease of unknown origin, and it's like, do I want to touch that? With my eyeballs? No. With anything else on me? Definitely not. But it's one of those, it's a beloved cartoon. I knew someone, when I was in school, he had some animation cells from Ren and Stimpy, and it was like his prized possession, and everyone thought he was super cool because he had some animation cells from Ren and Stimpy. And it's like, okay, great. I'm not saying animators can't have fun or they can't do gross and crass shit. There's plenty of things that do that. It's like, I'm a fan of Rick and Morty because I am. I like Solar Opposites, and it's like they do crass, weird shit all the time. But it's like there's just something with the humor, the style, the whatever of Ren and Stimpy that I can never get over. It's like, I don't know if I could give that show a chance, because I just remember as a child and not enjoying it. It's like, that was one of those shows that when it came on, I avoided it. It was kind of like, you guys remember Kablam on Nickelodeon? I didn't mind Kablam. There was still something like surreal about that show. I remember that it unsettled me as a kid too, but I didn't mind it. But I hated the Prometheus and shit, what's it called? It was like the stop motion thing with the alien. I'm gonna go look it up. Kablam. Prometheus. Can I spell Prometheus properly? There's Prometheus and what? And Bob. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I think it's because it was stop motion. And I didn't like the noise that they gave to Prometheus the alien. It was unsettling. There was something about it. Again, it stuck with me. I think it was just the designs of the characters, because it was kind of like, what, claymation kind of stuff? I haven't looked at images for this in a while. Oh, it's like... it's bringing back some kind of weird trauma. Weird childhood trauma. Oh, I don't like how they look. They look gross. Yeah, I didn't like this segment. The show itself I didn't mind, but it's like I hated Prometheus and Bob. There was like this one game that was on PC. I remember I went to a friend's house and he played this. It was a stop motion game. It was not Oddworld, because that's not Oddworld. What was it called? This one I can never remember. I think about this game a lot. And I can never remember what it's called. It was a stop motion game. It was done all in claymation. And I mean, it was an old point and click game done in claymation, stop motion stuff, and claymation in general is creepy, right? Because everything shifts. There's no full consistency to it. And sure, you can argue it's like everything in life shifts. But there's something off-putting about it, because I think it's because it was made out of clay. The Neverhood. I don't know why I always think Off-World. The Neverhood. I remember my friend playing this, and he had to show me how you could go to this hole in the world, and it said hole in the world or something like that, and you could jump into it and just die, and you would fall forever. The character would jump in, and then there was a black screen, and you saw this little dot. That was your character just fall into the abyss. And something with that, also just the setting, because you have this colorful clay universe against the stark black background. And now this is clay, like this weird plasticine clay you had back in the 90s, where it was colorful. Yes, you could get blues and greens and yellows, but it was slightly muted. It felt dirty without being dirty. I think you guys might know what I mean. If I pulled up like clay you probably used in like elementary school, right? So it was vibrant while being muted at the same time. It was against the stark black background. And it felt like, because you were in like a void. There's this colorful world and this dark void. And you're just going through it. And then there's this one point where you can just kill yourself by jumping into this bottomless pit. And something about seeing this little clay character falling into a deep, dark void forever resonated with me in some primal way that terrified the fuck out of me. I remember being a little shaken after that. I couldn't put it into words, but I remember it bothering me quite a lot. I've looked up the scene since then, and it doesn't bother me as much as it used to. But it's like I sit here and I think about it. And I think about that weird fear I had when I was a child, and I don't understand it. So I do remember that era fondly. I understand how people cannot enjoy it. It was super disturbing when it had a chance. It was super disturbing when I had a chance to rewatch Ren and Stimpy. I was even upset more when I learned about the creator. That guy was a classless tool. I preferred the Batman and classic Cartoon Network. Well, see, like, the classic Cartoon Network stuff, I don't have an issue with. I think it's, like, right before that era. Or around the time. Like, the classic cartoon stuff, like, some of it was a bit crass and gross. Maybe I'm thinking of, like, early Nickelodeon. Now, again, I don't hate everything early Nickelodeon. I really like the Rugrats. I liked Odd Real Monsters. I remember actually really liking Angry Beavers. That's like when it comes to like grosser feeling shows, I liked Invader Zim. I like Invader Zim still. My sister hates that show kind of, or she doesn't like looking at it because like everything always looks dirty and gross. And I get that, but I don't mind it because I accept it in that world for some reason. Like, yeah, there are some gross and annoying things in Invader Zim, but it's like it fits, it's consistent. It's like, I guess people could argue it's like, well, Ren and Stimpy are like that too. But there's just something about Ren and Stimpy that just doesn't sit right with me. But it's like, I like the Powerpuff Girls, I like Dexter's Lab, I like Samurai Jack. It's like, I like that stuff just fine. It's just some of the other stuff that was on the Nickelodeon side that hit weird with me. Okay, oh shit, I was so close. So it's not like I'm saying I hate that entire era. I'm thinking of maybe the era right before that particular era, or just the era of cartoons on the one channel compared to the other one. Alright, let's get this last berry. Huh. Alright. Shit. Couldn't even get up to the end. Because that's that last jump shit is the end of the stage. And then we have to do the last subsection, which is the super hard subsection that I'm actually dreading more. And we're having a shorter stream tonight, so I shouldn't have ranted for so much, but I had to get all the shit off of Miraculous off my chest. Because I watched that today and it just made me angry. Because it did. It always makes me angry. I think though when it comes to Miraculous, because I think Winx Club came out in the mid-2000s too, and it's part of that entire, oh look, we're anime, but we're a Western cartoon boom. And I think that's the thing with Miraculous. It's like, sure, it's not done in 2D, so it's not maybe as egregious, but it's still... No, I lied. It's still as egregious. Because even though they went to 3D, they're still trying to do this anime thing. That's the one thing that bothers me about Miraculous. They try to do this over-the-top, like, anime timing, these anime poses, because he's seen it in anime. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being inspired by anime, but anime timing in certain anime poses, certain anime facial expressions don't work in 3D. Like, a few times when Marinette or Ladybug have been really angry, besides her yelling everything, because when you're angry, you have to be scowling the whole time and yelling, and you have to walk angrily. Now, when I say angrily, she's doing this thing where her shoulders are up and she's just swinging her arms and her legs come up really high, because that's the only way you can show someone's angry. Like, overly comical ways. Now, don't get me wrong, it's supposed to be funny, I guess, where she's angry at this point. And it's supposed to be kind of cartoony, I guess, because anime does this too. But it feels, because you get that over-the-top anime, like, anger walk all over the place, especially in older anime. Fine, whatever. Again, in 3D, it's harder to accept it than in 2D or something. And they just do this. They have, especially when Marinette's flustered, they have to do the talking really fast thing. It's like when, I guess Sailor Moon is like flustered. Any anime character when they're flustered. Oh, we gotta talk really fast, really crazy movements, or just popping all over the screen. It's like, it doesn't work very well in 3D, you know? While that era of Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon is considered the Wild West of animation, nothing is off limit. The grosser, the better in some cases. I get that. Doesn't mean I have to like it, though. Seeing Scooby-Doo and that list is throwing me. I mean, Scooby-Doo's been around forever. They keep redoing... Oh, shit. They keep redoing Scooby-Doo. So it depends on, like... what eras of Scooby-Doo are you talking about? Because you had the old-timey Scooby-Doos, there's a newer Scooby-Doo, there's a pup named Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Okay, we can finish the level because we got that berry. Right? Yes. Alright. Oh no, we still have 2 seconds left? I can't count. Fuck! I thought we had 1. This drink. Oh, okay. Okay, we're skipping this. We missed the first berry. At the very start of the chapter, there is a red bubble. Hop in the bubble and fly to the right. Alrighty. Fly to the right. Grab a block top with spikes. See a second red bubble. Just past the bubble near the bottom of the screen is a strawberry. I have that berry. Okay. So they want me to go up here. If you remember, we had gone up here before. Okay. Berry. Floating block, hop into the sun, blah blah blah. Jump back up there. Secret path. This path leads to the jewel, but we'll use it a little later. Back to the level. Okay. Wait, what? Back to the beginning of the level. Go to the left side of the floating block without dashing. Oh, I see. Well, damn it, I'm already over here. We need to go this way then. Oh, I need to do some momentum stuff, right? Oh! What? Wait, what? Fly to the left. If you haven't, make sure to grab strawberry 33 first. Well, don't need to worry about that. Dash into the bubble. Oh. When you hit the wall, quickly hop back to the moving block. Ah. Okay. So I need to grab that before it hits the top. Because my dashes will be recharged so I can get back to safety. Oh, oh no. Alright. Oh shit. Oh well, it doesn't work if I use both of my dashes there. I need to dash over and then, oh, fall. Ah! I hit that fucking spike. Oh shit. Nope. I'm a little discouraged now that I saw we have 2 seconds left and not 1. And I used up both of my dashes like a dingus. What I'm getting at is I'm just obviously picky with how my anime shit looks. And it's like, we can argue. It's like, what does it matter? But it's like, part of the aesthetic of anime is just liking how anime looks. I mean, there's some animes I don't want to watch because it doesn't look good either. I don't like the designs or something, or it's just kind of boring. There's a lot of stuff I complain about from the mid-2000s. Sure, I've watched some of it, and maybe some of it I'm okay with, but I still don't like it aesthetically. Oh, this is required to blah blah blah. Jump into the bubble on the same screen as Strawberry 34 and fly to the right. What? Strawberry 34. There? Here? Ah. Okay, wait. At the end of the tunnel is a spiky gauntlet that requires quick dashes to avoid instant death. At the start of this long spiky stretch is a red bubble. Hop in and briefly fly to the right before dashing straight up to avoid the spikes. Ah! I don't think this is what they meant. They did not mean that. Wait. No. Where am I? Restart. Chapter. What did I do? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I don't know. Which way do they want me to go? Okay. Never mind. We're fine. Fine. Oof. Well, that's the only bubble that's not where I wanted to go. Okay. I need to go this way. Go up. Go right. Fly over. Past spike. Down. Up. I guess I have to go through there because there's no other bubble there. I went the wrong way. Remember, kids, as the Jedi say, anger is bad. When you get too angry, you hit the wrong button and think you just fucked yourself over. And that's why I'm still angry. Okay. Damn it. Oops. Hey. This doesn't look great. Do I want to go up? This was studied across multiple screens, including through the tunnel discovered during Strawberry 33. At the end of the tunnel is a spiky gauntlet that requires quick dashes to avoid instant death. At the start of this long spiky stretch is a red bubble. Hop in and briefly fly to the right before dashing straight up to avoid the spikes. What? Crawl past the spikes and dash right into the green crystal to recharge. That is not the screen I'm going to. What am I doing wrong? Jump into the bubble on the same screen as Strawberry 34. No. Fly it to the right. Multiple screens, including the tunnel found during Strawberry 33. At the end of the tunnel is a spiky gauntlet. Am I supposed to... Do I need to go through that wall? Am I just not going through that wall properly? Maybe I'm not going through the wall. Let's just let it go. We're not gonna jump out where I keep jumping out. Okay. That's okay. Okay. I should be maybe doing diagonals there. Maybe not, because then I'll do that. Fucking cluster of bullshit! What? Nutter butters. No! Dingus. Oh, fuck. Oh, what was that? Me? I don't know. Oh no! I hit my head in the block. I did finally watching Turning Red today, too. I was already on Disney Plus. I figured I might as well. So if I talk about that, we're running short on time. Did anyone have to re-sign into their Disney Plus to make sure you could access TVMA content? What are they adding to Disney Plus that is TVMA that I need to check that I'm old enough to be watching TVMA stuff? I know they have, like, child settings on there. But what did they add recently that's considered TVMA on Disney Plus? I'm not saying I guess they can have TVMA stuff on there, I'm just confused. The thing is, like, I think it's like a recent thing, because the other day when I signed in, I didn't have to check the box thing. I was allowed to watch TVMA stuff. So this is very frequent, because I was just checking on the status of Miraculous a few days ago. Motherfucker! I'm okay. Yeah. No! I'm so afraid to go too far left. I'm staying too far right. But I'm not going right enough. Oh. Guess it's the Netflix Marvel shows like Luke Cage, Daredevil. Oh, okay. I guess I kind of figured it was something Marvel related. Did they just add those or something? Is that a very recent addition? Because it was just a few days ago that I was on Disney Plus to see what seasons of Miraculous they had on there. And it was fine. I didn't have to, like, verify the login, make sure I was old enough to watch shows. Mother fucking goddamn fucking damn spikes! Hold on, my hands are all... I don't normally have a problem with that. Oop. No! I'm not trying to go diagonal there. I'm actually trying to go straight up. Alright. Straight across. Alrighty, crystal gate. Whew. Okay, we got that one, so we don't have to get it. We need to get our key. Oh, I need to take a bubbly down here in this room. Oh, right, there's spikes down there. Ugh. Who builds a mountain with temples with fucking spiky bullshits in them? Okay, after unlocking the door, use the red bubble on the other side to fly straight up into another room. On the other side, not the side. On the other side of the door, I'm guessing. I don't know if I like how that's written. No, it's this one. Okay. Oops. Well, alright. Ooh! Oh, I got that berry. Alright. Well, I guess we'll grab it. Strawberry 36 is in this room, but the path afterwards leads directly to Strawberry 37. Oh no, I have to use momentum. Well, no, I can just skip this room. I don't need to grab that. Alright. Button, that, the strawberry, is at the end of this hallway. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh. Ah! Okay, so we got this one. Oh, no, respawn, respawn. Okay, so we got that one. The next 3 strawberries are all found during the final stretch of the subchapter with your doppelganger. Oh. So... almost jump this fight. Like idiot. I will finish this subchapter because there's no other way to get here aside from finishing it, and then we'll just have to do the other one. Ooh. Next time. Wait. Near the end of the toss-up, you will reach a large square platform with a moving block in the center. Oh no! I needed to hit the spring. Oh, we were stuck in this room a little bit. No, what am I doing? Yes, March 16th. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay, so this platform, I need to go down here. So there's that one. After snagging Strawberry 38, use the moving block in the center to fling yourself upward in between 2 moving blocks. Hop back and forth between them to avoid the spikes. Alrighty. Oh, wrong way. Up, please. Oh. Up, please. Up, please. Up. Oopsie. Wait a minute. At the top, you can stand on the right block. Jump to the very small indent on the right wall. Ah, fuck. What? Oh, you stupid ass spikes! I hate you. Oh. Ah. God damn it. Okay, listen. What? What is this? To find the walled off, there are 2 switches you need to press to open the pathway. One is in each of the upper corners. Right. I thought it would have been really impressive if I could have used my peripherals of the screen here when I was looking at the camera to somehow do this room, because I tricked myself into thinking I was angry enough to be good at this game. That's not how that works. That would have been really fucking impressive, though. Nah. Have I said enough how much I hate the spikes in this game yet today? I feel like I haven't said it enough times because it is truth. The spikes in this game are stupid and I hate them. And no. Fucking strawberry, I don't even know strawberries to eat. I'm gonna eat ice cream or something after this, I don't fucking know. Cookies, maybe? Give me. Okay. This strawberry is not far from strawberry 39 at all. It's actually directly across from it. Alrighty. Neat. Let's... Fuck you. Skip. Yeah. So, we're gonna end it here, because even though we're in the last part and there's only 3 berries, this area is annoying, and I have a feeling I'm gonna be stuck here. However, that and I have things I'm doing tomorrow, so I can't be up late. However, hold on. So, next week, however, we won't be having a Friday stream. I have the convention the 26th and the 27th, and I'm leaving early on Saturday morning. So I can't be up late on Friday night. I'm going to be going through con prep. So, I don't know if we'll have one the Friday after either. I need to get those calendars done that I keep fucking talking about, because then I would be able to tell you guys. So it might be a while until we get back to finishing up our berries. We're 3 away, but this area is just, it's annoying, and of course these are near the end, so I gotta play through the beginning to even get to them. So we'll see. After that, we'll be going into chapter 8, and then there's chapter 9 after that. And I still have to get the crystal heart piece here too. And then we can get that, because that's at the end of this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, something like that. Other than that, I can't think of any other announcements. I'll see about getting those calendars up tomorrow sometime. Sunday there should be an art stream. And then everything else as scheduled aside from Friday next week. Yeah. I was surprised that Disney got the Punisher. That show is super violent. Well, very well written though, but hyper violent. The only thing Punisher related I've ever watched is one of the Punisher movies. And I only had my mom buy it because there's this one scene. So the undercover cop in it dies, and then his family, his wife and his daughter, get put into like protection because the mob goes after him for finding out that he was like a double agent. So the Punisher has to put them into like safety in his little underground cave. This one is very violent too, and it's a surprise that I liked it even remotely. I had my mom buy a copy after we rented it, because there was one scene where he's about to leave to go kill everybody, and the little girl like grabs his hand as he's going up the ladder, and it was really cute, and she was like, you know, don't go or something like that, and of course he has to, and I'm a sucker for that shit. And it was that one scene, it's like, I need this movie just for this 5 seconds of cute in violent death fest. Yeah, probably that one. I don't remember which one it is. I don't think I actually have the DVD here. I think it's still at my mom's. That one scene was enough for me to be like, I need a copy of this stupid movie where everything just looks like eviscerated hot dogs by the end of it. But yeah, that's my working knowledge of The Punisher. Is that one movie. Oh, by the way, I'm still doing because I have conventions coming up. If you guys want to help, I'm still doing up like little examples of these little like artist cards. If you have characters, if you have character ideas, so they're varied, go on the Discord and drop them in there in the arts and craft thing. Just say it's for the trading cards, so I can do up some more examples to show people. They're, you know, nifty little art cards. Yay! Just throwing it out there. Anyway, that's it for me for tonight. I'm not gonna ramble on. We can talk about art stuff on Sunday, because that's what that day's for. So, you know, for that, I don't know what I'm gonna ramble about, because I did my miraculous shit today. I'll find something. I'll watch something to get angry about. Or we can actually draw. One or the other. Both. Try to do both. But that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Sorry we didn't get more done. We got a decent amount done, I guess. We'll finish this the next time we're back with it, whatever that is. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. Thanks guys for tuning in. I hope I see you next time. But whenever I do, it'll be cool. And until then, take care. Have fun with the weather if it's screwing you over today. It was really cold compared to yesterday. Yesterday was so nice. It was like mid-60s. Could wear shorts a little bit, have the door open, and then it was cold and rainy today, and it sucked. But, you know, that's how spring goes. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.